My first question I want to ask you is, what does the Bible mean when it says honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear God, and honor God? That's First Peter 2 and 17. And how can men live this out today?
Let's start with what is honor. And that word honor, when you think about it, there's the noun,
Hmm.
the person, place, or thing. Then there's the verb, what we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So there's honor as what it is,
Hmm.
and honor as what we actually do. But the word honor really means to esteem. It means to respect.
Okay.
It means to value. It's a valuing.
Hmm.
So through we value, we esteem, respect. And so that's a sense of honor we have.
Yeah.
And that's the noun, but the verb is we then honor.
Yeah.
We show esteem. We
Mhm.
show respect. We demonstrate valuing.
Yeah.
And so to the text, when it talks about love the brotherhood, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear God, fear the king, that's more in a general sense.
Hmm.
Where, as citizens, we need to just be honorable people.
I agree.
And now, honestly, sometimes people are not honorable.
Yes, I agree.
So
I agree.
And so it's more of a function of our citizenry where we honor authority.
Hmm.
We can't honor the person, honor the office.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree.
Because
with that.
that way we stay in alignment with God's purposes.
Hmm.
We don't want to become rebellious, be anarchists.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's a general sense of honoring everybody, everywhere,
Mhm.
loving all. And that's a different application than honoring specifically honor mother or father, for example.
Yeah.
So it's different levels of honor.
Definitely, definitely, and I like that you even brought that to the government part, even part of that, because God sets up government,
Mhm.
and there's no government happening that's not allowed by God in any way. So
Mhm.
even if there's some things we may not agree with, we may
Mhm.
not see eye to eye with, we're still supposed to show that honor, pray for our government, and that they abide by what God's calling them to do and everything. But we do it in the same honor, you know.
Yeah, we do. We do. I mean, the Bible says honor the king. Well, we don't have kings.
Yeah.
We elect our leaders,
Hmm.
and we can unelect them, so to speak.
Yeah.
But people like Dr. King, Rosa Parks, people like John Lewis, they may have done civil disobedience
Yeah.
to protest against certain bad policies, but
Yeah.
they still were law-abiding citizens.
Exactly.
They still honored the citizenry responsibility,
Yeah.
paid the taxes,
Hmm.
all that. See, so there's a level at which we always have that honor for authority.
Yeah.
But in America, we can actually say, no, we disagree with that.
Hmm.
We have the right to protest, all of that.
Yeah.
But never lose the sense of honoring, government, because if we don't have that, we have rebellion.
Yeah.
That's witchcraft.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And worse.
And I even makes me think about the example of Daniel in the Bible
Mhm.
and how he had a way of living his life,
Hmm.
and the laws changed that went against that. He kept doing what he was doing,
Yes.
and he said, "Okay, cool. If I'm breaking the law, I'm going to do that. I'll go into lion's den because this is me doing what I do for God."
Hmm.
And God interacted for him, and even got all that stuff turned around. But it showed that even in that, his actions were honorable, so much so that the king's praying for him,
Yes.
running down, "Hey, are you okay? Did your God save you?" You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But that's that honor in play that can change things around. So it's like when you do it the way God calls you to do it, he makes the things happen that he has planned out. We've got to play our part.
He maintained his honor, Daniel
Mhm.
did,
Yeah.
despite the circumstances. And he was still able to, as you say, make a difference.
Hmm.
And he held true to his conscience.
Hmm.
He wouldn't do something. He wouldn't eat that portion of the king's meat.
Yeah, yeah,
And he wouldn't bow, to the idol.
yeah.
And yeah, that's a good example of how we can be honorable
Hmm.
when the policy doesn't, is not correct.
I like that, man.
We maintain our honor and integrity.
Yep, and then we keep just showing that thing happening in our life today, what God was doing through the Bible
Yes.
also.
Yes.
Good deal. So my next question is, how does honoring God first shape how a man honors his wife, children, and community?